Hey everyone, Draco Magnius here for another episode of Let's Play Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. In the last episode, we went through the deep dark woods. We talked to Old Father Oak, of course, who gave us a bunch of spells, a locket, all for helping the Guardian out who needed it. In this episode, we're going to go back to Ding Dong Dell and get those people sorted. But first, going to the creature cave, because I looked it up. And I mean, this is kind of spoilers for when we do the lesson and I go over everything, but mites, being a militant creature, enjoy chocolate. Creatures after my own heart. Sir Korit's attack increased by 1 point exactly. And as you can see, his growth limit went up because we have buffed him up 1 point as I said. Well, Korit, relax. No need to get impatient over there. I'm just trying to explain to everyone what's going on. Jeez, Korit seems very agitated. You'll also notice that the orange thing went a little up. That's his fullness meter. So if you look passively, you'll notice, okay, this is where he is on fullness. Or her, I mean, depending on what you're looking at. Because, I mean, that's the way to the Whispering Waterfalls, isn't it? Oh, whoops! Went the wrong way! Thank you, Drippy, for alerting me. As I was saying, I mean, I suppose technically this is kind of a spoiler, but I feel like it's blatantly obvious we're gonna get the ability to get more than one creature later. So I don't really need to dance around it. Like, normally, I would try to be a little more coy about it, not telling you, oh, we might get things later, but I mean, it's kind of like Pokemon at this point. After you get your starter, you're like 90% convinced before you get Pokeballs, there's gonna be some way for you to manage to catch Pokemon. And just like that, more than likely, we're going to have a way to get more familiars, right? Right. I guess the minor bird's the only thing. Not much experience from that fight. But hey, experience is experience. It seems like the minor bird's the only thing willing to attack me at this point. Guess I must be over there. Everything else is pay grade. Speaking of... oh, nice! We got a Plainswort flower. I think I might actually need that for something later, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Oh hey! This thing's gonna attack me, or try to attack me and fail horribly. Let's see, 5 experience, 4 gold, and a Dumpty egg. Interesting. Okay, so the Rhinobores will chase after me, the birds will chase after me, speaking of a bird. Oh, I almost got a sneak attack on it. Okay, decent. I mean, I guess it's decent. I don't know why I'm still chasing after things. These things are pitifully weak, and they're not going to really grant me much, so... okay, I know that bird is definitely going to come after me. I just got to be sneaky and not get caught by anything. Oh, hey, look, a ruff. Well, goodbye, Ruff. I was gonna try and run after him, but he runs way too fast for me to keep up. Oh! Oh. Sleepy Fowl got me. Wow, those Sleepy Fowls were just not worth it. I killed 2. Therefore, each Sleepy Fowl is worth 1 experience point at this point. Unless I want to catch one of those things when I get the ability to, there's no reason to fight them. Right, there's Bartender. How does he feel about me? He doesn't see me, and I don't feel like... ah, screw it, I'll fight him. Well, now we'll never know how he feels. Oh, wow. Korit's almost to a level. Maybe if I fight one more piddly thing, I'll get him to level 6. For anyone curious, I currently do 1 hit. Korit does 1 hit and takes out Bartenders and Sleepy Fowls, like, no contest. Rhinobores, minor birds, and, what was the other thing that I fought? The Ouroboros. He deals 2 hits to kill. But what I find funny is every time a minor bird tries to use Whirligig on him, I hit it and then kill it at that exact moment. It's like, I'm gonna do my power attack, you're gonna be so... Oh! Why? Why did this happen to me? And yes, that was all necessary. Every single bit of it.
Looks like he's still the worse for wear, huh?
Mr. Drippy, we have to help him.
Right, though, Ollie boy, I better explain how it's done then, innit? First thing you
Would
need
help.
to do is to take the locket Treeface gave you and fill it with the piece of heart our friend is missing.
Right. How do that? Oh, right, I have a spell
One
for
of the
that, don't
bits
I?
we're all made up of deep down.
The bits we're made up of?
Yes, makes
I don't
sense.
understand.
How can I put it?
Damn it, Oliver,
Just
catch up.
give it a go, you'll soon work it out, man. First off, what that guard's missing is a drop of good old-fashioned enthusiasm. Find Sam
Yeah.
and give it to him, and he'll be right
I
as
can
rain.
see that.
Okay, but where do I find enthusiasm?
You go to the
Keep your
enthusiasm
eyes on
store,
that
let's
other
be
guard
real.
there.
Maybe not.
He's got more get up and go than a sack of squirrels. If he hasn't got some enthusiasm to spare, I'm a monkey's uncle. Ask nicely, and I'm sure he'll give you a lend of it.
Sure,
I love that.
I'll try my best.
More enthusiasm than a bag of squirrels. I had no idea bags of squirrels were filled with enthusiasm. Excuse me, sir. Would you mind if I borrowed a cup of enthusiasm? Excuse me, sir. I wonder if you could do us a favor. I wish I could. I really do. But I'm afraid I can't open this gate without my colleague's permission, because apparently he's higher rank, I guess. Oh, no, it's not that. We just wanted to borrow some of your enthusiasm. See, I would have actually asked, like, can I borrow a cup of enthusiasm? Or maybe even a teaspoon of enthusiasm. I'm not sure how much I need, really. Maybe if you give me your entire bag of enthusiasm, I can just sauce out for myself how much enthusiasm I need. Haha! Well, if it's enthusiasm you're after, I've got plenty to spare. Take as much as you want. Oh, how kind of you. Thank you, sir. Mr. Drippy, how do I get the enthusiasm out of his, heart? Look at the pages old Treeface gave you for your book, innit? The spell is called Take Heart. You need to cast first. Take Heart, huh? Sure. Yeah, geez, Oliver, you gotta catch up, man. I mean, it's pretty obvious. He gave you two spells. One is take, one is give. Obviously, one is to take the enthusiasm or any other traits you might need later down the road. And one is to give those pieces.
Tidy! Looks like you've got yourself a locket full of enthusiasm. Now, you just got to give it to our friend over by there.
Okay,
Right.
here goes.
Boy, does he need it, let me tell you. Dude looks like he's just sort of brain dead. So we need to give this guard the enthusiasm we got from his friend, huh? That's right, Ollie boy! The spell you need this time is Give Heart, ain't it? I know it sounds just like the other one, but don't get them mixed up, whatever you do. Don't worry, Mr. Drippy. Give Heart is the one for repairing broken hearts. I'll remember that. Now, when you cast Give Heart, you need to choose the piece of heart you want to restore from your locket. Of course, you've only got one in there at the moment, so even you can't mess this up. Go on, then. Give the guard his enthusiasm back. Well, I mean, I'd say, Drippy, don't be mean. Oliver isn't that dumb, but I mean, he didn't understand how Give and Take Heart worked like a few minutes ago, so... I can't exactly say he's a genius either. Alright, here goes. Hopefully he gets smarter down the road, because, hoo boy. As far as wizards go, he's kind of... So as you can see, we have a bunch of different other personality traits here. We've got Speech Bubble, Unfinished Brick Wall, the letter S, a Lion's Tail, some sort of gun from Halo, a misshapen heart, and the Mickey Mouse symbol. But right now we're going to give him some fire in his belly, also known as enthusiasm. And everyone just sort of staring at me. I mean, I did just take something out of a guy's heart, so they're probably pretty impressed.
Beautiful! It worked!
Neato.
Tidy! Looks like he's back in the land of the living.
What's happening? Where am I?
In front of the gate.
Well, 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 you're back with us, I see.
Yes, I feel so strange. As if a weight has been lifted from my heart. I feel better.
I mean, that's kind of the reverse of what happened.
Thank
We
goodness for
added
that.
something in there.
I was worried about you.
I'm sorry. I wasn't myself. But I'm back now. And ready to work harder than ever.
Good.
Well then, these fine people have all come to visit our great kingdom. I think we'd better let them in.
Probably, yeah.
Indeed we had. This way, everybody.
I mean, Lord knows how long these people have been waiting out here to get in the dang city. I can't thank you enough. I'm sure you'll receive your fair share of merit stamps for performing such a heroic feat. Merit stamps? What are those? You mean you helped me without even thinking of the merit stamps you'd earn? You do have a merit stamp card, don't you? I mean, I just like helping people for helping people, but if I can get rewarded for it, hell yeah! They're used to collect stamps awarded for helping those in need. If you don't have one, you should visit Swift Solutions in town and pick one up. See, that's what we need in real life. Give everyone in an area just a bunch of cards. It's like, here, do good things for people, and you get stamps. Then everyone would act nicer, because even people that are just jackasses most of the time would be nicer, because they know if I act nice and I help people, I get things. I mean, yeah, they're doing all the right things for the wrong reason, but they're doing all the right things, so, you know, apples to apples, it's a pretty good deal. Listen to me ramble on. Yeah, really. I have to get this gate open. That's what you're waiting for, isn't it? Yes, please, sir. Tidy! We can finally go inside! Don't worry, I know a thing about rambling. I just had one, like, literally a few seconds ago. Ding Dong Dell, the Cat King's Castle. And also there's a town in here. But the castle's the main attraction, I suppose. We're finally here! We're finally in Ding Dong Dell! And it's better than being in Ding Dong Ditch. I swear, you walk in a door and then everyone just sort of leaves. Say some mean things. Sometimes they leave bags full of poo on the place. It's just, ew, you know? Indeed we are, Ollie boy! There were a few unseen snags on the way, I'll admit. But all's well that ends well. And I was going to take you to see old Treeface eventually, anyway. Righto! On with the wand hunt! The king of this place knows a spell or two. Let's see if he can help us, shall we? A real-life king? Sure! I guess that means we should head for that big old palace over there, huh? Well, yeah, I mean, I'm just throwing this out there. I'm all for getting a more powerful wand, sure. But I mean, my little stick wand here managed to beat a guardian of the forest, restore someone's heart after taking a piece of heart. I think this one's pretty nifty, all things considered. That being said, I would not be against getting a brand new spanking awesome one. Yay, pee-pee time! I'm just gonna go so you can take care of your business, little girl. I mean, seriously, I didn't... Ooh, shiny pot. You receive 5 guilders. Guilders is the gold in this game. Your monetary stuff to buy things. I think I've already covered this, so this is redundant, and I feel a little awkward now. Well, they're in pots, as well as other things occasionally. But again, we cross that bridge when we get to it.
Jeepers. It's so different.
Stop staring, man, it's rude.
But look at those
It really
goofy
is.
clothes.
Goofy? Are you blind? You are the goofy one round these parts.
Huh?
Look at his funny clothes.
Yeah, you just said don't
They
stare.
really look so strange.
Crikey, we better get you a new outfit before they put you in the zoo. Come on, Ollie.
I didn't know they even had a zoo. Jesus, everyone... They act like they haven't seen a kid in, like... What era? Like, 50s clothes? Why? I mean... does he really look that different? Everyone else is wearing, like, medieval era clothing. Is 1950s clothing really that different? The answer is yes, let's get moving. I'm sorry, Ollie boy, but no matter how trendy they are over in Motorville, your clothes are just plain out all over the place here. Yeah, plain out place Just plain out of place over by here. Bungled that up. Are they really so strange? But this is all I have. Yeah, it's not like he grabbed a suitcase full of clothes before leaving. He just sort of, well, let's go on a magical adventure. Then we'll just have to buy you some more, won't we? There's loads of shops here in Ding Dong Dell, Mun. One of them must sell clothes in it. I guess. Okay, let's go find a store where I can buy a new outfit. Right. Let's see. Where could I find an outfit? Got a map that has a star conveniently located on the building literally directly in front of me. Let's go see what that's all about. Oh, and there's an owl in the building. Maybe it's a Hooters. Probably not. Hey, is that ancient Nausicaan? Nah, it looks like a different text entirely. And I mean, why would they put ancient Nausicaan on the door of a modern-day store? It seems a bit silly. That's probably a more modern variant of Nausicaan, all things considered. And yep, that is a magic chest. You can see the shops and all that on your map, but you knew that, right? I did know that. It's a shame I can't rob this lady blind yet. But don't worry, old lady. I will rob you one day. When I have the ability to open blue chests, I promise you, I will come back, open it, and take whatever's inside. I promise you that. Excuse me, ma'am. Do you sell clothes from this world? I mean, do you sell regular clothes? Clothes, dear? Oh, hoot! I'm afraid we don't have any in stock at the moment. Don't tell us that, Mun! Have you seen how the boy's dressed? It's a flippin' embarrassment! You know, Drippy, you don't have to be so rude about it. He's getting funny looks wherever we go! My street cred is in ruins! Ooh, a fairy! Oh, and her name is Hootenanny, by the way. Forgot to mention that. But you could clearly see it, so whatever. I used to see your kind all the time. But I'll bet children these days don't even know who you are. You're telling me? Kids these days, Mun. Disrespectful, ignorant, downright rude. Look who's talking. Practically the Lord High Lord of the rudeness. They wouldn't know a fairy if it's kicked them in the flippin' shins. Not like you, missus? Now, about these clothes. Yes, dear. Ooh, let me think now. Ah, now I come to think of it, there was a traveler who left a set of clothes here once upon a time. He'd bought a new outfit, you see, so he left his old one behind. Roughly human-shaped, is it? And sheep? It shouldn't doubt. I shouldn't doubt. La! If I could get my words out of my flippin' mouth right! Tidy, we'll take it! But Mr. Drippy... Yes, I remember. He was the one who... Yes, he said they were very special clothes, made from fabric woven from the fibers of the sky tree, if I remember rightly. Lovely and comfy, extremely hard-wearing, and lucky to hoot. I think the only problem would be the size. If it's you who are going to wear this outfit, dear, I'll need a few hours to make some alterations. I won't complain. I mean, I'd rather it be appropriately sized. It would look huge on you, otherwise. Could you come back tomorrow morning? I just happened to notice she has, like, a barrel full of staffs. Why don't I see if I can buy one of those? Course we can, Mun! How about that, then, Ollie boy? There's lucky! Neato! Thank you very much, ma'am. Hoo-hoo-hoo! A pleasure, my dear. Toodle-hoo for now, until tomorrow. She is an owl, if you didn't get that. I mean, I'm sure you did, but I figured I would just throw that out there. Tomorrow's flippin' ages away, Mun! Well, I mean, tomorrow is just a day away. Just throwing that one out there, too. I'd like to go and see the king right away, like, but We can't go till we've got your outfit sorted, innit? I guess not. But what will we do until tomorrow? I know! The guard on the gate said something about getting some kind of card from a place in town, innit? Something Solutions, I think he said? I think he said the name of the shop was... the one we just went in, the Houtique. That's the owl one. Right. Was it? Swift Solutions? There's clever of you, that's the one! I knew it was some other kind of bird. Nice one, Ollie boy! Swift is a type of bird? Okay, sure. The stores here here sure have goofy names. You reckon? They're just named after what they look like, ain't it? Anyway, let's get over to Swift Solutions, shall we? Yeah, I mean, maybe don't do so much social commentary on the shops nearby. They're their shops, they can name them whatever they want. If they have an affinity for owls and they want to name their shop a pun of boutique and hoot, why not? If Swift Solution wants to name their store after some sort of bird named Swift, which now that I think about it, might actually be a real bird, like a swift wing or something, I don't know. I'm just in the middle of my annual stock take, dear. A huge task at the best of times. But I should be open for business again tomorrow. Toodle-hoo! Oh, I was hoping to get some items. It's fine. Tomorrow after we, get the stuff we need to get, I suppose. Do. Going to Swift Solutions. Kitty person. Right over that way. Neato. Well, I can't go that way. And nothing over this way. Well, there is, but I can't take any of this stuff. Can't take on any tasks right now. Looks like they're in the middle of reorganizing the errand board, innit? I really should bring a bottle of water down here. My throat's kind of getting raw. Welcome to Swift Solutions, where those in need come to watch their worries fly away. And where those who are feeling helpful agree to perform tasks on their behalf. What sort of tasks do you mean, sir? You honestly don't know? Dear me, you really are new to this, aren't you? Well, I shall swallow my amazement and explain. Excuse me. Folks who are in need of assistance flock to me, hoping to find someone willing to take on their errands for them. On travels, you're bound to run into people who are looking for help. And you have to decide whether or not to soothe their fluttering hearts by taking on the tasks they set to you. Have a look at the errand board over there. On it you'll see the lists of tasks you can take. At Swift Solutions, you can also agree to undertake missions by eliminating specific monsters. These are known as bounty hunts. If you want to find out more, access the main menu and take a look at your journal. My journal, huh? Okay, I think I got it. Your journal will also show you how many merit stamp cards you have got. Oh, the gatekeeper mentioned something about those. I, don't have one, though. Ho-ho! You don't, do you? Well, that's swiftly remedied. Keep this merit stamp card safe. You'll need it to collect stamps when you complete tasks. Once you've filled up a new card, you can exchange them for merit rewards, which are sure to be useful on your travels. You know, I wonder if people in this world just happen to have, like, a little stamp that they use for these stamp cards. Like, every person in the world, if they ever could possibly have an errand, they just, like, carry a stamp with them wherever they go. That'd be interesting. Simply visit the nearest branch of Swift Solutions, hand over your completed cards, and the awards will be yours. Okay, thank you very much, sir. Well, helping people out is part of saving the world, Ollie boy! But before we manage to start on all that do-goodery, we need to get you dressed for the job. Now, The Hootenanny said your outfit would be ready tomorrow. So I reckon our best plan of action is to go and get a good night's sleep down at the Cat's Cradle, innit? Journal is now accessible from the main menu. Well then, let's take a quick look at our main menu so we can get a look at our journal just to see what's going on. So these are our current story quests that we've done. And some that we haven't done yet. These are our errands. We don't have any, of course, and we have no bounty hunts. So really, we just have the quests that we've already done. We can view our stamp card. This shows us our current stamp card that we have, what stamps we have on it, as well as the rewards we can get. We have a variety of different rewards here, including restorative glimpse to pop up more. Jack in the Box makes it easier for you to sneak up on enemies, which could be helpful. Little Jack Horner occasionally makes your forage efforts more fruitful. The Jack Be Nimble allows you to run a little faster on the hills and plains for the wide world. And Jumping Jack allows you to jump by pressing circle while running. Not very useful, but a whole lot of fun! I like how they tell us that it's not really all that useful. They don't sugarcoat it or try to hide it like, hey, you can jump, this is a feature. It's just something you can get if you want to have something for the laughs. Which means we're probably not going to get the Jumping Jack. Or at the very least, we'll get it last. We're probably going to go from here down. Anyway, that's my guess. The rest are unknown. We don't have them unlocked yet. They unlock once we get everything on the first line. But let's move forward, because we still got stuff to do, ladies and gents. Ooh, I see a little sparkle on the map. Yeah, there's a few sparkles, actually. These are various quests that we can take on, which is really good. Maybe before we go to the Cat's Cradle, I'll pick up some quests along the way. Well, she's here right now. Might as well talk to her. Goodness me, where have those little rascals run off to now? Is something the matter, ma'am? It's my boys. The three of them are forever running off and not coming back. I know they're just playing, but I can't help thinking they'll hurt themselves. You worry about them a lot, huh? Yes, I do. And today they're even later than ever. I'm beside myself. Ah, mother's life is never easy, no matter where you go, eh? You don't have a spare moment, do you? Could you go and find my boys for me? 3 stamps? Well, hells yeah. Out of the goodness of my heart, I can't stand by and let a mother worry about her boys. I'm sorry to put you into such trouble, but if you could let me know when you found them, I'd be ever so grateful. Don't worry, ma'am. I'll get right on that. After I talk to these other people that also need their problem solved, so I can get 2 birds, 1 stone. It's a little cat girl.
I think I might puddle chase some nice new clothes.
Meow! Which pot did I put it in again? Is everything okay? Well, my precious treasure, you see. I can't remember which pot I hid it in. Gee, that's tough. What sort of treasure is it? My grandmother's red earring. It's such a pretty color. You couldn't lend me a paw and help me look for it, could you? A young Grimalkin from Ding Dong Dell remembers putting her red earring in a pot, but has forgotten which one. Ask the Grimalkin what she wants you to do. Stamps too. And of course, we can check our journal at any time to see what we need to find. You will? Perfect! It's in one of those pots you see around town. Inside one of the pots, huh? Leave it to me. You're a perfect gentleman. Oh, shucks. Just doing my duty, ma'am. As a good, law-abiding, caring citizen. Well, I don't want to go all that way. At least not till later. This seems like the sort of quest that I can get for now and I can look at further later. And of course, all the people that have quests are still shining. Looks like we have a few we can get, and there's one near Swift Solutions. I guess I'll grab all the quests, then we'll go to Cat's Cradle, and we'll end the video after I've collected everything. By which I mean, you know, all of the people. Oh, wait, the one near Swift Solutions was the lady I already talked to, isn't it? Yeah, that seems right. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. You know what? Let's go up these stairs really quick, because I got a feeling there might be something of note up here. Oh, that boy over there looks pretty upset. Ooh, a purple chest. Oh, sealed by very potent magic. Oh, well. Can't get in that. Let's talk to this kid first. Today's a fine day for mouse thwacking. The only question is, what to thwack them with? Oh, that's all he says. Okay, so he's not one of the kids I need to find. This kid might be. Ah, it hurts! Oh, look at the poor Dabs. Gone and hurt himself. Must be one of that lady's lost boys. We'd better patch him up, eh? Jeepers, that looks painful. But what can we do, Mr. Drippy? We don't have a first aid kit. It's not like I'm a wizard with a spell to heal things. That would be ridiculous. That spell that I've used at least twice already. Crikey, Ollie boy! Brain like a flippin' sieve? I guess. Brain like a flippin' sieve you've got. You're a wizard, ain't it? Use some flippin' magic! Oh, sure. What do I, which spell do I use, Mr. Drippy? Oh, Jesus Christ, Oliver. You've used it in battle to heal multiple times. I mean, granted, he hasn't used it on other targets before, but you think that'd be a thing he would just know he could do. I mean, I feel like even a child would know this, and he is a child. For crying out loud, mun! I'm only telling you this once, right? Healing touch, mun. Got it? Healing flippin' touch! You said it twice. Oh, it hurts! Okay, here goes. I'm gonna fix you up, okay? Healing touch. It doesn't hurt anymore. Hooray, I'm all better! Listen, Sunshine, your poor mum's worried sick about you, right? Go home with you. I will. I promise. Thank you for making me better. All right. I don't see you moving, kid. Get going. I mean, I can't really call him a kid because I'm playing as Oliver, and Oliver is also a child, but you get what I mean. I am an adult playing this game. I can call people children that are under my age group. All right, let's see. I talked to her. Oh, wait a moment. There's one seemingly around this bridgey-like area. Yeah, this might be a slightly longer episode because of what I'm doing. I passed the person. There you are. Aww. It's still not quite pretty enough. Doing a bit of decoration, isn't it? Is it? Well, I always say, you can't beat a flower or two. Brighten things up to no end, they do. How clever of you. I was just thinking about using some flowers, but I'm trying to make my doorway prettier, you see. You are? What kind of flowers are you thinking of using? Well, now, I want something nice and bright. And I'll need some fresh, clean water to give them, too. Yaha! I know, can you help me? Can you spare the time? Pretty please? Sure. I can help. Oh, thank you! You're a perfect gentleman! Now, I'll need you to bring me 2 plainswort flowers and 2 bottles of spring water, alright? Yes, ma'am! Oh, but where can we find them? Well, I already have one. Yes. Neither can be purchased from the shops. You'll have to go and look for them out among the rolling hills. Don't worry. They positively twinkle, I dare say. You've seen twinkling spots on the ground outside town, haven't you? Well, be sure to investigate them. When you stumble upon one, you'll find all manner of precious things. One more thing. Once you forage from a particular spot, it won't twinkle as it did before, but never fear, both its produce and its twinkle will return in time. Got it, thank you, ma'am. We'll head on out of town and keep our eyes peeled for some of these, twinkles. Tidy! Let's go a-foraging then, shall we? Thank you very much. You're a pair of perfect gentlemen. Well, that was a bit longer than I thought. And I don't know why I hit pause. Because I forgot that you hit triangle for this. Now, I think I might actually have... I know I have at least one Plainswort. Oh, I have 3 Plainswort flowers. And 2 spring waters. We already have hers completed. Oh my! You found it already! Yes, ma'am. Are these the things you were looking for? Oh, yes! Perfect! Just perfect! I'm ever so grateful, dear. Here, a little present to thank you. Woo! Wooden shield and 50 guilders! And 2 stamps! You receive 2 merit stamps. And now, while I'm thinking about it, I will hit the wrong button. I meant to do that. Oh no, I can't do it from here. I gotta do it from familiars. We will give Court a wooden shield because, I mean, this is early game. That's probably the best we're gonna do for a little while. Okay! We've done that. Gonna open the map again just really quick. And we will go down to, what's it called? Yes, good old what's it called? My favorite place to go in the entire game. We're gonna go to Cat's Cradle. You can't really see the cat if there's a cat on top of it. But we're going to assume that there's a cat on top of the store. Because otherwise, why would it be called Cat's Cradle? Let's be real here. Or maybe the woman looks like a cat. No, now that I think about it... Ooh, cake. Shouldn't this be offensive to, like, the Grimalkins, who are actual cat people? She doesn't look like she's one of the Grimalkins. She looks like she's just wearing cat ears. And a little cat nose. Well, actually, no, her hair isn't cat ears. Her hair is just styled like cat ears, and she looks like she has a cat nose and mouth. Isn't this like the equivalent of blackface for Grimalkins? Whatever, maybe I'm just overthinking things. Welcome to one of Cat Cradle's chains premium inns. We pride ourselves in our practicality and pricing. I will stay. Costs 10 guilders. I'm okay with that. 10 guilders isn't so bad. Your custom is always... Yeah, your custom is always appreciated. Yo! You're looking a little unusual. You're a traveler, I presume? Then I encourage you to take a nap at each of our inns, wherever your travels may take you. We're very proud of our deep and comfortable beds, and we hope you enjoy them as much as we do. Thank you very much. Look at your wizard companion. There's something different about it. Ah, that is useful. The memories of all the travelers who stayed here have filled in the backup a bit. Gee, I never expected that. Why the heck not, mon? It's a flippin' mighty spellbook, ain't it? We'd best stay at as many of these places as we can, eh? So yeah, ever stay at an inn in a new town, you'll get some information in the back of the Wizard's Compendium, and we will be covering those in lessons. I guess so, huh? You obtained a new Regions of the World page. But now sleep!
Oliver? Oliver?
Huh? Mom? Mom!
You've done so well to make it this far, Oliver.
Mom? Is this a dream?
It looks like a
Listen
dream,
to me,
yes.
Oliver. You have to go to him, to face him. And when you do, you'll learn the truth. Promise me, no matter how hard it is.
Him? Mom, who's him? Mom, what do you mean?
He's someone very important to both of us.
But who is he? And where do I have to go?
It's all right, sweetie. You're already on your way. Don't give up, Oliver. No matter how hard it gets.
Mom? Mom! Mom!
Morning, young man. And what a perfectly fine morning it is, too. You slept well, I hope. I just realized her name is Proprietor. Excellent! You'll be on your way now, I expect. Well, if you happen across another cat's cradle on your travels, be sure to stay with us again. Ta, missus! See you soon! Righto, Ollie boy! Back to the owl shop, innit? Oh, okay. Mom... Yes, indeed save my progress. Because with that, I think we're going to end this episode here. In the next one, we're going to get our brand new clothes, go see the king, and see where we go from there. See you guys then.